David Matsanga, he has come out to destroy Bianca Ojukwu and their team in Finland. Since all those why the Nigerian government, they have been hitting on David Matsanga and then threatening him, telling him not to associate himself anymore with Simon Ekpa's case and other things. But now he has now come out openly and to hit on Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of the Ojukwu. So that woman, she's one kind person. She's one kind person. Every time she will come out and she will start doing anyhow. And then she's the cause of Finland prisoning Simon Ekpa. She's the cause. Now she has now come out and start threatening David Matsanga. But at the end, she find herself in hot soup. Make sure you watch this video to the end because these are different activists. She explained a lot of things in this video and also what David Matsanga tell Nigerian government and also tell Bianca Ojukwu, to the extent that in fact the way everything is now going, it shows that Nigerian, they are not the government, they are not going to have any say in anywhere again around the world, because what is happening, it is very, very terrible. So according to the headline, it says how Matsanga evidence against Bianca Ojukwu protects Simon Ekpa from Nigerian extradition attempts. Both the attempts they are trying to go to extradite Simon Ekpa, both the wrong evidence they gave to Finland, both all that things they gave to Finland. Now, the speech and the evidence David Matsanga also prove have now shown that the Nigerian government, they have no say and they have no power over Simon Ekpa in Finland. Just watch by yourself, then you will understand what is really going on in the country. As about to watch, like, subscribe and share for everyone to see things going on.
Biafrans, Nigerian government don't finally meet their waterload today. Yes, so I am here to report the ongoing war between Nigeria terrorist government and Dr. David Matsanga. Nigeria terrorist government have come out openly today and warned Dr. David Matsanga not to interfere, not to keep on representing Simon Ekpa at the Finnish court, that he should withdraw from Simon Ekpa's court today. And shockingly, Dr. David Matsanga shocked them more and told them to their face that they lied, that he will keep on supporting Simon Ekpa because he is an innocent man. He even went on to expose Nigeria government the more, including Bianca Ojukwu. All this and more will be detailed in this particular video. If only you can watch it to the very end. Greetings, my wonderful people. And today is 14th of August 2026. I am back again with some important and latest updates for all Biafrans. Whether you are staying in homeland or you live in diaspora, this update here is for all of us. My people, hey, the fear of Mr. David Matsanga is the beginning of wisdom for Nigeria terrorist government and their president. Yes, so my people, you heard me right. This morning, my people, an update came out that Nigeria terrorist government have issued warning to Dr. David Matsanga, ordering him to stop involving himself with our PM Simon Ekpa's appeal. And they thought that a man of Dr. Matsanga's caliber is someone that you can use a mere threat to blackmail, to chicken out from a noble cause that this man is pursuing. But Dr. David surprisingly shocked them. He told them that he will keep on doing the needful until Mr. Simon Ekpa comes out of this imprisonment that was handed over to him by Nigeria government through Finland, that he will keep on fighting for the freedom of the oppressed. He did not only end here, he kept on exposing them. We will see all these things in this video. He even went on to call out Bianca Ojukwu for her involvement in the marginalization of our people, the Biafrans. So Biafrans, I would advise you to watch this video to the very end Kaya kọrọ gị akụkọ ihe mere na video. A lot they go on. Trust me of all updates. Now my duty to keep you, my people, updated as always. So let us start how the matter takes start. So Biafrans, Dr. David Matsanga said, Nigerians are calling on me to stop representing Mazi Simon Ekpa. As you can see, from Dr. David Matsanga, Nigerians are calling on me to stop representing Mazi Simon Ekpa. So now, the question is, why is Nigeria terrorist government asking Dr. David Matsanga to stop representing Simon Ekpa, knowing fully well that Dr. David Matsanga is not the legal team of Mazi Simon Ekpa? He is not the one representing him in the courts. He is not our PM Simon Ekpa's lawyer representing him in the Finnish courts. But now the question is, why are they so afraid of his involvement, his sudden involvement and sudden interest in our PM Simon Ekpa's appeal? Now, what did they fear Nigeria? Because they knew this man way before, even before involving himself with our PM. From day one, Dr. David Matsanga has been the worst nightmare to Tinubu government, his worst enemy, because he got on Twitter, oh, Tinubu na tu egwu, Tinubu emeba. So now where the man don't come out, can't involve himself, now they're not sending messages to him, telling him to stop representing Ekpa. And as I see this particular update, my people, I begin to reason many things. I begin to have a rethink. And the whole scenario that have been happening since the day one of our PM Simon Ekpa's appeal begin to play back again in my memory, my people. I can't the thing say, now because of Dr. David Matsanga's involvement, that was waiting make the Zoo terrorist government not to send in their agent as usual to come out physically to witness against our PM Simon Ekpa. When I not say last year, it was very, very easy for them. 3 of them came out in their full glory and lied. But this year, it was something different. Because for more than 3 days, they were waiting for Nigeria witness. For the shadow, the only one they saw na robots, game mind, to come physical. So my people, this one is not official. This is me thinking out loud. I'm just saying what is coming in my mind. Now, let us see the response where our daddy, Dr. David Matsanga, gave to them. Whether you have agreed to resign from our PM Simon Ekpa's appeal or not, I died here. The first update where Dr. David Matsanga used to respond to Nigeria, he first gave them this one. And he said here, it is not only Matsanga that is saying this since 2016 about Nigeria, meaning that not since 2016, can Dr. David Matsanga be the attack on Nigeria. Let us take this line again. It is not only Matsanga that is saying it since 2016 about Nigeria. Mark Arnold is here saying the truth. Let us pressure on the US adversary to bust out the cover-up. He said that he is not the only one saying the truth. Nigeria government, people should come and listen to what Mark Arnold just said this morning. So he told Mark Arnold and the rest of them that they let all of them gang up and continue to pressure the US Congress to do an open investigation about Nigeria. Now, let me play the little live broadcast that followed this particular update from our Papa, Dr. David Matsanga, about Mark Arnold. The broadcast he made this morning, revealing so many things about Nigeria terrorist government. After watching this one, then we'll go see the second response coming from Dr. David Matsanga to Nigeria terrorist government.
The world has ignored and completely erased a genocide that happened there between 1967 and 1970.
I know about that. Go on.
3 to 5 million children starved to death intentionally as a tactic to subjugate the Christian South. That is from history. If I may for a moment, anyone who simply listens to you will simply say, oh, this is a marginal podcast. This is a guy who is fanatical about his issue, this, that, and the other, and they'll shrug it off. I am in a unique position to confirm everything you have just said, Mike, because as a teenager at the time, all the wonderful British public, my wonderful baby boom generation in Britain, was all up in arms about the monstrous, worse than Nazi evils of the United States in Vietnam. It was their protests were hysterical, cowardly, hypocritical, contemptible. Nobody was involved in protests about the Biafra genocide and the slaughter and murder of 3 to 5 million Igbo people, including at least 2 million children, as you said at the time. I didn't do much. I marched in the protests. I waved the banners. But I also had one unique opportunity. I had a chance to meet the British Foreign Secretary of the time, Michael Stewart, at a Labour Club meeting. It was all very English and civilized and polite at Oxford University. And I asked him to his face what he felt like being a mass murderer comparable to Adolf Hitler and Eichmann. I thought he would rant and rave at me, but no, the evil little shit was full of fake compassion. He said, I can't sleep at night, but what else can we do in our policy? Our policy is the humane policy, this, that, and the other. He had his conscience perfectly trained to jump through hoops on behalf of British Petroleum and the oil interests of the City of London. It was exactly as you said, even then. But please, go ahead. As I say, I'm in a position to confirm everything you have just said, and I do so.
So, my people, this is Mark Arnold tensioning Tinubu again today. Tension Nigeria terrorist state, exposing the evil, the atrocity they committed against Biafra people from the year 1967 down to year 1970. When I hear them, so this is the first one that our Papa David Matsanga used to respond to Nigeria government here. Look at it back on my own. You guys are still crying that I'm involving in Simon Ekpa's case. Look at what Mark Arnold said this morning. My guy, do you think you can withhold this? You cannot hide the truth forever. They are still trying to digest what he posted. We thought that this man by now, the man for don't chicken out. The man not drop this one. Hey, let us see this one, my people. So this is the second response coming from Dr. David Matsanga to Nigeria terrorist government today. He said, how Nigeria bribed its way to Washington, D.C. despite the buy-ins of Christians by jihadists back home. Peace greetings. And he said, there he tagged all the prominent U.S. Congress members. He tagged all of them. And he said, one, if it were not for U.S. advisor Mr. Masad Bullow's business interests in Nigeria, such a delegation would have not managed to go to Washington to corrupt USA officials about the buy-ins of Christians in Nigeria. Don't worry, we are going to be seeing the delegation that Nigeria government sent to Washington, D.C. to go and cover up the whole thing. We are going to see their picture. And this is Dr. David Matsanga reporting to the Tinubu government and every other thing to U.S. Congress right now. Let's continue. 2. A country as important and complex as Nigeria, facing terrorism, insecurity, economic pressure, and major diplomatic challenges, requires serious intellectual and strategic leadership. Number 3. Nigeria, with over 50,000 professors, has a beauty contestant, Bianca Ojukwu, going to Washington to discuss the immense challenges it has. This is him insulting the Nigeria terrorist government, the kind of brain where they get. According to him, he said that Nigeria have over 50,000 professors, yet a beauty contestant who doesn't have or know what it takes to be a Minister of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Affairs, who is Bianca Ojukwu. No, Nigeria Foreign Affairs, because going through all her roles, she did not deserve that particular position at this time. It looked like a serious injury being treated with a poor medicine. Imagine. How? The man don't see Bianca Ojukwu finish like, Bianca, now so you don't reach for you. Let's continue. Number 4, when you look at the scale of Nigeria's problem, you have to ask, whether the country is getting the depth, experience, and intellectual capacity that such enormous responsibility demand for where Nigeria na joke of a country. Number 5, and then there is the presidential security apparatus. Sometimes it gives the impression of a toy operation brought from the downtown Abuja to toy away a broken down car. Hey, Jesus. Nigeria, remember that you guys just threatened this man this morning. Say as this man don't white, that is, you don't wash you na finish. Imagine, presidential security apparatus acting like a toy. Number 6, it is sad that the same Ojukwu Bianca was the architect of the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu together with Abubakar Malami. They went to Finland twice and tried to adopt and rendition Simon Ekpa at night and take him to Abuja, Bagam. People where they talk say they are laying accusation of Bianca Ojukwu, Bagam. This is not Biafrans saying this one. This is another man, a foreign national saying this. Okonfam Kwaranka. Remember, he's a legal expert. Before he will say something, he must have done a thorough investigation over the case. Na Bianca Ojukwu gara n'abalị na Finland 2 times. Ka ha jiri abalị wee je kpọnata our PM Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. Bianca na so you be. Ọ tagekwara ya with his full chest too. He tagged her. He tagged her official Twitter handle. So Oka Bianca let her reply Dr. David Matsanga. But I bet you she wouldn't do that before where she not get the liver. The only liver she has is to attack her own people. Biafrans. Let's continue. Let's take this again. It is sad that the same Bianca Ojukwu was the architect of the adoption of Nnamdi Kanu together with Abubakar Malami. They went to Finland twice and tried to adopt and rendition Simon Ekpa at night and take him to Abuja. 7. Now, one wonders how a democracy of 250 years like that of USA can deal with a minister, Ojukwu Bianca, whose country does adopt and buy Christians. Hell, USA. The share they don't enter on now. Now, Dr. David Matsanga is telling the United States of America that it's a big shame on them that a country where don't have a democracy of 250 years like that of USA will have anything to do with Bianca Ojukwu, whose country already represents love to adopt people and buy Christians. Number 8, Nigeria is a country which does not abide by any local or international court orders. It is a pariah state where the U.S. senior advisor has defended it because of its religious connotations and business links with the ruling class there. Number 9, as Africans, we shall point out the shortcomings of Nigeria, whose leadership is completely rotten to the core. We don't do business. We fight for the human rights of humanity. This is the exact place where he finally responded to Nigerian terrorist government, telling them that he will continue to fight for the oppressed. He will continue to fight for the human rights of every oppressed person that Nigerian government have tormented. He will not give up. He is not here for business, just like other U.S. Congress. We don't collect their own package from Nigeria terrorist government. This is him telling them that he will continue to fight for our PM Simon Ekpa. So last but not the least, number 10, Mr. Masad Bulos, that is the in-law of Donald Trump, where because of his connection, because of the illegal business he's doing with Tinubu, that was why Donald Trump withdraw the support he ought to have given to Nigeria. That was why Donald Trump told the U.S. military to return back to USA and stop fighting to end the Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. I'm just trying to let you know that now the same man, Dr. David, they talk about for here. So he is Mr. Masad Bulos. Let's continue. Number 10, Mr. Masad Bulos, that is, he is the U.S. senior advisor might protect Nigeria for now. You see him? You say he might protect Nigeria for now, but it will soon burst. Now the protection where Mr. Bassad Bulos, they protect Nigeria now for a while because Nigeria will soon burst. Now wetin Dr. David Matsanga said today. So Biafrans, I don't know what to think about this very update. Like this update, they sweet me. When I know say Habibi say this man dey for Nigeria. By now DSS them, EFCC, all these evil agencies where Nigeria government they use, they intimidate people. Therefore, don't track this man. Therefore, don't go and arrest him. And they'll go and find one charge level, set him up, and keep him somewhere so that he will leave Simon Ekpa room. But when they saw that the man passed them, they no fit do anything like that to him. That is why they started telling him, come and give me money, let me stop. They thought everyone is as corrupt as some US congressmen. So Biafran, drop your opinion about this update in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and share this video with other Biafrans. I'll be back again with another important update for all Biafrans. This one concerns our brothers, the Ambazonians. Yes, so they don't drop update today. A very important update that concerns our PM.
In Nigeria, we need to separate, we need to divide. Let the Yoruba man go their way, let the Northerners go their way, let the Easterners go their way. This thing about one Nigeria is definitely not going to work, Chacha. Wallahi.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning across the globe. Today, we are here in the capital city of Finland, Helsinki. Most of us who have never been to this country, this was once a country of peace. It was a country that negotiated peace after the Second World War and brought about the boundaries that we see today. This is a country that I want to talk about and how Africans have been disadvantaged in Europe because of the European laws and because of malice that has come from our governments in Africa. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, today, from tomorrow and the entire week and 21 days within 21st, the world will witness one of the most terribly investigated cases. A case of bad investigation, corrupt intelligence, corrupt witnesses, corrupt international law. A case that violates. I am not here to say what the judge wants to say. I'm here to analyze the case from the evidence that I've seen, which is public, and both the evidence that have privy to, which is also, because I'm in the technical team of this, I'm not going to be shy. I've been, as an African, called to state my position. I will not go into details of the case because it is before court, but I want to do an analysis of what happened, what it is. First of all, I want to find out, and I have asked, in this summons, there is no government of Nigeria official. The Nigerian government provided fake evidence, corrupt evidence, polluted evidence, doctored evidence, and brought it to this court because they wanted to catch an African whom they hated. This is it. They hated an African who was speaking about human rights. It is up to the court to to find out the truth. Mine is to say what it is that we need to see in a case of this nature. This case proves to us that injustice, even in European Union countries like Finland, where I am, because some of these people think people cannot come, we have nothing. We talk about human rights. And Finland knows we talk about human rights. President Stab cannot stop us from talking about human rights. President Stab needs Alex Stab of this country, needs people to talk. There is nobody who can prohibit us from talking about how badly the foreign policy of some European countries are subjecting Africans to a lot of injury. It is sad that on this occasion, Finland ignored to alert, to know the history, the political, the social, the economic, the security difficulties of a nation that had collapsed, a nation that had collapsed under terrorism, which has taken 3/4 of this country. Today, as we speak in Nigeria, there are more terrorists than they were some time back. But the reason why some people have been captured is because they say they brought it. But have we got all the kidnapped girls back? No. Let's go on how Nigeria has failed this case, and why this case will fail. There is no way that a person who accused is Nigerian. The evidence used is from Nigeria. But what has puzzled me in the criminal justice systems of this country, Finland, I've been to all places in the city, in Helsinki, where I will not say my location because it is not worth stating the location, because I am here both as a Pan-African Forum associate with a battery of a few of experts of mine, and I'm here also as a Pan-African who defends Africa, and I'm here also who looks at in these international agencies. Does the European Union look at the entire world as equal? So let's take the example of Nigeria, for example. It accused, it wrote the Minister of Foreign State for Foreign Affairs, current Minister of Foreign Affairs, today flew in Finland several times. She is the wife of the former leader of Biafra, Ojukwu, the model, that Minister of Foreign Affairs. She flew in here with the Minister of Interior. You see, Nigeria has a habit of abducting people. You remember the story of Umar Diko. The late Buhari abducted Umar Diko and put him in a coffin. Umar Diko was a neighbor of some of us in Surrey in United Kingdom, down back home. But this man was abducted. So several times with some of us, we are new in this, not new actually, we are staying and they say police cars going in and out. But some Nigerians had come there. So some of us reported, the people within the vicinity closer to the home reported that no, this man was taken and he's not anywhere. But Muhammad Buhari, the late, had put Umar Diko in a coffin with oxygen, with an Israeli seated in the coffin and everybody taking Mr. Umar Diko home. Nigeria has abducted people. Nigeria has done rendition. It has renditioned people from African countries. It has destroyed non-refoulement policy, allowed refugees who are registered in Nigeria. I have a case in London with them. over the 10 professors and they have to pay. I have put a caveat on the embassies of Nigeria and Cameroon. That's why you see Paul Biya cannot fly into United Kingdom and have medicine in the hospital. It is my effort. And I want to find out how this woman came. They wanted to abduct this man and take him to Nigeria. And we had to make noise. I am one of those who made noise. I wrote application to the European Court, alerting the European Court of Justice that there is a problem. 2 Nigerian planes have been coming to abduct this guy. They want to take this government here in where we are connived. They kept quiet. We shall talk. We don't need to worry. What is it if you stop me from coming to Finland? My passport is bigger than Finland, so I can stay where I am. Yes, it doesn't matter now anymore. We have to tell this to Ambiane Ukweli. We have to tell these guys that it is not very good for you to subject us to come for business deals in Africa and you forget your human rights. Nigeria's human rights stinks. But no country today looks at Nigeria and condemns it. Everybody is keeping quiet. Everybody is looking quiet. There is no evidence. If Nigeria was really interested in giving evidence, why haven't they come? I've looked at the witnesses laid down. None of them is a government official from Nigeria.
Oh yes, very, very shocking. The work of David Matsanga, it is only God that will bless him for the work he has been doing for the people of Biafra, for the people of Africa, and for the people of the world. And things concerning Nigeria, everybody have seen that Nigeria is a black market, that the British just use it to trap people and not to allow people to breathe. In Africa, you go around everywhere today, Nigeria, everywhere Nigeria. The type of corrupt leaders, the type of bad government, and the type of people they are having as a government officials in their seats, and what that is going on in the country. Nigeria is Islamic nation, and the people that is unaliving people that have taken an oath that they will make sure that everybody in the country is Islamized, and they are using this method to destroy everything in the country. When some section of people now say enough is enough, that you cannot be killing us just like this, and we'll be looking at you, the next thing the government will come is to take those people away, either to kill them or to destroy their life or to do one thing or the other to them in the name of they want to defend themselves. What Simon Ekpa is doing and what he has been doing, it is to call for help and to call for intervention for the world power, for them to see what is going on in Nigeria. But what used to baffle me is that the Britain, the world power, the UN, and the American, they will not rise up for your help, and they will not rise up. They will not even say anything in any African country that the people is being subjected to suffer until when they find out that there is a war between the people and the government. Then the next thing they will start asking you, why don't you speak? Why don't you speak? But you have been speaking, you have been agitating, and you have been saying a lot of things how you are feeling, but none of them will rise and to ask some question. What is the problem? The Biafran people have been subjected into a lot of things in country, and till date they are being still fighting for them to be on their own. What will be in Nigeria? That everybody will stay is just a place just like this, where there is no evidence to prove that this is a country. No evidence. No evidence to prove that people love themselves. No evidence to prove that Nigeria will survive, even though in next 100 years. No evidence. But when people rise up and start looking for a way out, the next thing they will do, they will start claiming that you are a secessionist. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison today is because of he comes out to speak out the injustice that is going on in Nigeria. But what did they do? They gang up against him, went to Finland to kidnap him. After they have threatened his life to kill him, they did not. Then he escaped. The next thing, they went to Finland, they went to Kenya to kidnap him back to Nigeria. Malami, who went to kidnap him back to Nigeria, today is in prison, and all document has been shown that the man, Malami, is a terrorist. But nothing the international body is really doing about it, and nothing the government is also doing about it. A man who is a terrorist now went to kidnap somebody who is defending his own people, and the government tag him a terrorist. How come? At the end, the government want people to clap for them. That cannot happen. David Matsanga, in his own speech and his own move, he will keep on doing what he knows best, and God will keep on protecting him for humanity, because there must be a voice that will save humanity on this earth, and there must be a voice that will also be chasing you everywhere you go. But one thing remains, that truth must come out alive, and anybody who is moving with truth, the truth will save him. That is what is there. I'd like your comment down below, like, subscribe, and share for everyone to see the truth, for everyone to see things happening in Nigeria. So thank you for watching.